Welcome to Storytime. Today's story is called The Day the Leopards Learned to Shine. At Lathrop Elementary, there was a bright and cheerful classroom known as Room 205, home of the Lathrop Leopards. Every morning, the leopards padded into class with their backpacks bouncing and big dreams in their hearts. One Monday morning, their teacher, Mr. G, gathered them on the carpet. "Leopards," he said with a warm smile, "today we begin something special. We're going to learn how to shine together." The students leaned in. After all, leopards love adventures. First, Mr. G gently tapped the board. Rule number 1, he started, is following directions. When we listen and follow directions, our learning becomes smoother like a leopard running swiftly through the grass. The leopards all nodded. They wanted to run smoothly through their lessons too. The next morning, Leo the leopard cub arrived exactly on time, his pencil sharpened and his notebook ready. "You're prepared, Leo," Mr. G cheered. Rule number 2 is being on time and prepared. Leo grinned from ear to ear. He replied, "Leopards always arrive ready to learn." Later, during group work, Maya wanted to reach across the table for a crayon. But then she remembered the third rule. Leopards keep their paws to themselves. She folded her hands in her lap and smiled proudly. Mr. G noticed and gave her a little wink. "That's how we help everyone feel safe in our classroom," he reminded them. When Jordan had a brilliant idea, he almost shouted it out, but then he paused. He took a breath, raised his hand high, and waited patiently. "Thank you for showing respect, Jordan," Mr. G said. "That's rule number 4. Raise your hand to speak. And guess what? When we do it this way, we all get a turn to share." Next, as Ava shared a story about her weekend, the room was calm and quiet. Every single leopard listened carefully, because in room 205, every voice mattered. Ava beamed with a huge smile. It felt so good to be heard. Rule number 5. Always listen when others are talking. Later that day, the class was working on a fun science project. Kai wanted to grab some extra supplies from the shelf, but he remembered rule number 6. Leopards stay in their spots unless they have permission to move. He raised his hand, and Mr. G nodded with approval. "Thank you for keeping our classroom safe and focused, Kai." Out on the playground at recess, 2 students accidentally bumped into each other. "Oh, sorry," one said. "It's okay," the other replied. Their words were soft and kind. Rule number 7 is using polite language. Run. When it was time to share feedback on their art projects, the class remembered rule number 8. Speak respectfully. They used kind and encouraging words. "I really like your colors. You must have worked so hard on that. Your idea is super creative." Respect filled the room like warm sunshine. During partner work, the leopards practiced using their inside voices. They whispered and chatted softly, and their giggles were just tiny sounds. "Perfect voice levels," Mr. G announced. That's rule number 9. You sound like a forest full of calm, focused leopards. By Friday, everyone knew exactly what to do. Morning bins, check. Warm-up work, lining up quietly and cleaning up their spaces. Check and check. The classroom flowed smoothly because every leopard knew their part. This was rule number 10, following routines and procedures. At the end of the week, Mr. G looked around the room, feeling incredibly proud. "You did it," he said. "You followed every single rule, not just because I asked you to, but because you want to shine brighter every day." The leopards lifted their chins. Feeling proud and confident, they were a team. And they all remembered their creed. At Lathrop, we learn. At Lathrop, we lead. At Lathrop, we care. Your Lathrop Leopards, and we shine every single day. Thanks for joining our story time today. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more adventures. See you next time.